For what purpose does the gentlewoman from Connecticut seek recognition?
I have a motion to recommit at the desk.
Is the gentlewoman opposed to the bill?
Yes, I am.
If the gentlewoman qualifies, the clerk will report the motion.
Ms. Esty of Connecticut moves to recommit the bill, H.R. 2642.
I ask unanimous consent to dispense with the reading.
Is there objection to dispensing with the reading? Without objection. The gentlewoman from Connecticut is recognized for 5 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. This is the final amendment to the bill, which will not kill the bill or send it back to committee. If adopted, it will simply and immediately be amended. The Farm Bill traditionally has been a risk management tool for our country. It has reduced risk from price and weather disruptions or disasters for producers like dairy farmers in my district. It has reduced risk for all consumers through ensuring...
Suspend. The House will come to order. Members will take their conversations off the floor. Members will take their seats. The gentlelady from Connecticut is recognized.
Mr. Speaker, can I reserve a point of order against the...
Gentleman's reservation is not timely. The gentleman from Connecticut is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. It has reduced risk for all consumers through ensuring a plentiful, wholesome, safe, and affordable food supply with a backstop of SNAP benefits for the most needy, for those who cannot afford to hire lobbyists. And like some of our colleagues have inquired earlier, I too thought that SNAP's exclusion was so incredibly glaring that it had to be a drafting error. After all, how can we ignore the 16 million American children, including 34,000 in my district, lacking basic food security? Unfortunately, today, we are breaking that risk management tool into pieces, and as a result, the risk is for far too many will rise. The increased risk will fall most heavily on consumers. For many children, disabled, and elderly, who comprise almost 60% of SNAP beneficiaries, and for working families receiving SNAP benefits, their risk of food insecurity will rise. Additionally, as more people look for more sources and varieties of food, we are importing record amounts of food from around the world. Unfortunately, we are seeing more and more food safety outbreaks that are linked to the enormous variety of foods from sources worldwide. May I have order, Mr. Speaker?
Generally will suspend. House will come to order. Generally may continue.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. One needs to look no further than the current and ongoing hepatitis A outbreak that has been linked to imported pomegranate seeds. Over 140 people have been sickened by this outbreak in 8 states, including Wisconsin, Nevada, and California. And we are seeing recently the largest U.S.-owned meat company being bought by a Chinese company. With industry ownership moving into the hands of foreign companies, how can we ensure food safety in the United States? As a mom, I know how critically important food safety is for our children's long-term health. Mothers in every one of our districts are watching our actions and hoping that we will help keep their children safe, whether at school or at home. Congress must do all it can to ensure that the food being imported is as safe as the food produced in our country by hardworking Americans. The federal government has a vital role in ensuring that our food supply is safe. The USDA's Food Safety and Inspection Service recently announced that it has reduced the number of on-site audits that it conducts in foreign countries to ensure that their food safety systems meet our standards. These audits used to be conducted annually. Now they've been reduced to only once every 3 years. At a time when food imports are increasing, FSIS is doing less to ensure that exporting countries are keeping food safe. We have a responsibility to correct this trend, and this motion to recommit would do just that. My final amendment addresses 2 food safety issues. First, it directs the Secretary of Agriculture to conduct annual on-site inspections of the food safety systems of countries that export meat, poultry, and egg products to the United States. Second, it authorizes the Secretary of Agriculture to move funds from other programs within USDA to the Food Safety and Inspection Service in order to better respond to food safety emergencies. I wish I could have circulated this final amendment to my colleagues to read and review ahead of time, but unfortunately we received the 600 page bill last night. I urge my colleagues to support increased food safety and support the final amendment to the Farm Bill. I reserve the balance of my time.